Hey y'all, what's up? It's Loren LoRosa letting you know that when it comes to accident or injury cases, Top Dog Law is a name that you should know. Whether it's a car wreck, slip and fall, construction site injury, don't play games with your future. Top Dog Law doesn't settle for those lowball answers. They get you top dollar, period. The call is completely free and you don't pay unless you win. So call Top Dog Law today or hit them up on Instagram at Top Dog Law or visit topdoglaw.com. These are real cases. You get real results. Top Dog gets it done.
Hold up. Every day I wake up.
Wake your ass up.
The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?
Alrighty, guys. So there are reports circulating right now about Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert. So according to those reports, and what I've actually been read from court documents, Teyana Taylor has been ordered to pay Iman Shumpert $70,000. It's just covering legal fees, but here's the breakdown and to provide more clarity on what is happening. So there has been a lot of back and forth about Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert. There have been claims, from Iman that Teyana Taylor has withheld the children and, the custody. There's been custody violations and things of that nature. In court, specifically for what this ruling was, none of that stuff was addressed. It was addressed. Basically, the court said that didn't happen. There's not enough proof to show that Teyana Taylor violated anything when it comes to the children or anything custody related. But what they did determine was that, and it was based off of procedure. So when Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert got their divorce agreement all that time ago, and we talked about what that agreement was. Within the agreement, it was agreed upon that neither party was supposed to talk about what the terms of that agreement was. But there were stories leaking around that time about, Teyana got this, Teyana got that, Iman got this, Iman got that. So Teyana Taylor got on Instagram Live to defend herself, to be fair, and to talk about what actually happened because things were spreading like crazy. That Instagram Live, and I have the audio if you guys want to hear it, that Instagram Live, a judge said, okay, because of this live, you were procedurally in a violation, so we're going to allow you to pay his attorney's fees. Now, altogether, the judge looked at everything that Iman spent going back and forth about, did he leak stuff to the press or did he not? And the judge did determine, just based off what was provided by Teyana's team, that there was not enough provided to say that Iman actually leaked information about the divorce to the blogs. But they basically said, okay, he's asking for all of this money for his attorney's fees, looking at who makes what. Like, we're looking at what Teyana Taylor makes. We're looking at what Iman makes. Because of how much she makes and because she can afford to pay it, we are going to award a certain amount for her to be able to pay, which is that $70K. Originally, though, he had asked for $121,000, but they broke it down and they itemized each number and said which ones actually apply to this case, this actual this actual claim, the claim of did you leak the information to the blogs or not? And that's how they came up with the number. But to be fair, I think it's being reported right now as if Teyana Taylor completely, did all these things and was found and wrong of all these things. And the only thing that, to be honest with you, the judge found here was that she got on live and discussed how she felt, or not even how she felt, but she clarified her side of things back in March.
Somebody break this down to me in simple terms. I don't know what the hell is going on.
So basically, Iman want her to be able to pay $70,000 because
she has to
felt
pay.
Like she violated the terms.
Correct.
That she wasn't supposed to go online. But he's the one that made she wanted the whole thing to be a secret, but he went and submitted their names. Like he the one that leaked the names, right? You said they couldn't find evidence of him doing that, though.
So they had some type. They weren't supposed to be discussing any of this, and that was the agreement. And so that's why somebody got to pay.
The agreement was that nothing was supposed to be discussed. However, what in the beginning of all of this, and this is not even in the conversation of the court, this is just in filing. So in the beginning of all of this, when TMZ first broke the story of Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert's divorce, it was hard to even know who it was because it was listed with initials. And normally when celebrities do that, when that's done, normally it's because you don't want people in the business. But there was something that was filed at one point where the names were used. And from what I remember and being there, it was listed with full names and it came from Iman's side. So that's how they were able to know what the divorce was. But That's not what she was talking about. Teyana Taylor specifically was talking about when all of that stuff was leaking about. Remember, there was the stories like, oh, Teyana Taylor took Iman for everything he has, and she got the car, she got the this. She wanted people to know.
Yeah, so she got online and cleared that up and said the businesses they have is 50-50.
Yes.
And she leaving with what she came with and whatever
What
else
she came with and what she paid for herself because she works. That's what. And let's take a listen to her Instagram live back from March. You can hear what she said.
Before y'all even knew that we was ever getting a divorce, not too much on my best friend. We're still doing this. We're still doing that. This is my buddy. This is my da 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 da. I've done nothing but try to protect us. So the fact that you are okay with the world thinking that I took you for everything that you had, have the world thinking that I tried to get you locked up, sitting here playing victim. Let me explain something to y'all about people. For people that's saying, oh, well, what would Iman get out of leaking these rumors that make him look bad? Some people are okay with looking bad just as long as you look worse, okay? Y'all have to understand that. Y'all have to understand that. Before this divorce, during this divorce, and after this divorce, I protected that man with all I had in me.
And it really does seem like it really does seem every time something come out in the press about her, like, you know, with her movies or her album or something like that, something comes out, like he put something out there where it would damage her reputation or something that she doing a week before her album dropped.
Yeah, that is. She was doing a rollout this week.
A week before her album dropped. Now this interview is about to drop. And then also, he was making skits about the divorce too. I didn't even know he did skits. He was making skits.
I didn't know he made skits. Where did he posted them online?
Yeah. Yes. So, but back to what I'm saying, it does seem like that. But when they had that reality show, he sat on the couch and even said, right, jokingly, but he said it, the thing that gets under her skin, he likes to antagonize her with online drama. And he know that gets under her skin.
Well, I know Teyana's losing her mind right now because she can't talk. Didn't she just have a vocal surgery?
Yeah, man, what?
She's somewhere throwing up gang signs right now.
No, she texted somebody crazy.
What?
She is texting somebody crazy.
Yeah.
We might get a book on Twitter
With
today.
them fingers, man. Them New York fingers is going in.
No, but I'm glad she can't because obviously, like,
What you mean you glad she can't? You don't want her to be able to speak to defend herself, Lauren?
The last time she defended herself
of course
in
you
court,
wouldn't.
that's why the judge, that's why she got to pay the money. I'm glad she can't because obviously it puts her, it's unfair that she can't defend herself sometimes, but the only reason I'm saying that is because according to their agreement, when they figured out what their divorce was going to be, nobody's supposed to talk. That's the only reason why she kind of got caught here, because other than that, the judge denied a lot of what came her way.
What's really unfair, if you really think about it, the fact that we're able to see somebody's personal life and personal business and how much they have to spend, that shouldn't be public knowledge. The fact that they are a couple, right? Even though they're a celebrity, they are a couple. That's their own marriage. We shouldn't be able to see how much this one has to pay, how much this one gets in a divorce, who gets the car, who gets to get, like, that's their personal lives.
To protect that,
and it should stay personal. And it pisses me off when people are able to touch people's personal lives and see where people live and see all this. Like,
I agree with Jess.
I hate that.
I agree with Jess.
I hate that.
I agree with Jess. I do think it's very strange that every time Teyana got something going on, one of these negative stories come out.
Of course.
That is why. It's like, yo, she's on a rollout. She got the album coming out, and then all of a sudden, boom, this story
one of her
just pops
biggest
up.
movies ready to come out, album come out in 7 days.
There's something there. There's a there.
They know it pushes her buttons.
Come on, all you internet detectives and Twitter detectives, y'all need to put that one together.
Right.
There's a there.
There's a there.
Yeah. And wrapping up, I just want to say too, they mentioned in the docs, to be honest with you, they're like, she does have a lot going on. She got movies coming, 3 movies. She has a show coming out in the fall. And that's what they said, like, okay, look, she got all this going on. She can pay what she should be responsible to pay. They deemed she could, and so it's because of all the things she got going on, to your point.
No. That is the latest with Loren. Teyana Taylor, hopefully you're healing well, because she had surgery last week on her vocal cord, so hopefully she's healing well, and I'm sure this is just irritating her even more. All right, now when we come back, we got front page news, and then Snoop from The Wire will be joining us. You remember Snoop, right? She also's on BET Plus's American Gangster Trap Queens. Her episode premiered July 10th. We're going to talk about that as well. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hold up. Every day I wake up.
Wake your ass up.
The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?